everyone. I'm Achmadiya Milala. My student ID is 24 for this 05010014. I'm from software engineering, and in this video I will explain our final exam and remedial exam work. I'm going to explain how our codings work and what's with the question and anything. So okay, let's go to the first question or to the first task. So seorang detektif menemukan catatan berisikan angka. Dia harus membalik angka dan menambahkan angka yang dengan galaksinya. Lalu angka itu akan menjadi palindrom. Palindrom itu adalah angka yang dibalik, angka atau huruf yang dibalik tidak akan tetap sama. Misalkan 121 akan tetap jadi 121, atau kodok ada dibalik dan tetap jadi kodok. Nah, ini adalah seperti kayak singkatnya apa yang harus kita lakukan. Nah, di sini ada contoh outputnya. Lalu kita langsung ke codingannya. Nah, this is our code. This is our program. We use scanner method, and then this is our main. So integer value is gonna be our variable to hold or to store our main number. So in this method is to loop the value, and this is basically the main method, the main program, because in this program the program will loop every possible number after the program reverse the number and then add it to the original number. This program is gonna find if it's a palindrome or not. If it's not, then it's gonna add more and just adding more until it's found a palindrome. And this method is used for reversing the value, the input number, and then this number is to find if the loop or the output number is palindrome or not. So let's try to run it. So Java soal kelas 1. So we insert a number like 576, and then it's gonna loop 1, so 576 to 675 to 1020 and 51, and then it's gonna add more, and then this more, and then we go to 2072, and then this is a palindrome because no matter how much you reverse it, turn it over, change the order of the digits, it's gonna be always the same. It's gonna almost always the same. So we use a loop or probably like a for each loop, or use while loop, to loop around the number until we find a clear number that's palindrome. Okay, we go to task number 2. So task number 2 is permainan teka-teki unik. So basically in this task we need to make a program that can see if our input number is has like anything redundant in there. It's like in this example, 1 2 3 4 is valid because there's nothing redundant in there. And then so in this in task number 2, we asked to make a program to find if the input number have a redundant number or not. So in the example, if 1 2 3 4, it's a valid number because there is no redundant number in there. And the example number 2 is 1 1 3 2, and the output is there is the redundant number in there because 1 and 1 is redundant. So let's go to the code, and then we use hash set, scanner, and set. So in this string we use variable angka to store our number, and then set character digit. This is making the angka that the number that's stored in angka become a hash set, become a new hash map. And then this is a loop. This is loop for checking one individual of number. And if digit set at digit is unique, this is come from here, because boolean is unique true if there's any same number, it's gonna go to true, and then it's gonna print there's another number in there. Now if there's no redundant number, there is no same number in the input number, it's gonna print out the number is unique. Okay, so let's just try it. Java soal PMet 2. So let's put number like 405,782, and then the number is unique because there is no redundant number, or there's no same number in there. So if we input like 44326, and then it's gonna print out there's a redundant number in there, because there's 4 in here, and that's called redundant. So we clear out, and then we move to another toss or another question. So question number 3. Okay, membuat koneksi dan jaringan. Koneksi sosial dalam jaringan. So basically in this toss we have to make a program that sort a bunch of name, and then look at the name. If there is an it's gonna make some sort like a 2 array, and there's 1 array, and then there's 2 array, and then the program is gonna see that if there's a same name in the array, it's gonna print out mereka terhubung melalui the name. So let's just go to the program. So this program we have a hash set, scanner, set, and list. This is hash set and set is basically the same thing, and list is basically an array list. So all of this import is just basically you call or you get all the methods of the hash set, array list, and list, and scanner to input into your program. So we have two variables, input A, input B. So we insert reduce list of friends A. This is the example because if we put the individual like an even space in here before the sentence or before the word, it's not the program is not gonna recognize this. The program is not gonna look this as the program is gonna count the space bar as a character, and it's gonna mess up the reading. So after that, we're gonna put all the names that's stored in input A, input B to the new hash set. That's friends A and friends B, and in this method is like let's say a scan, like a scan the name in friends B and friends A if there's, and check if there's any same name in there. We use if method. If friends A is empty, so this basically say that if there's a same name, and then the program is gonna print out the connected by string join that the name that friends A and friends B are the same. So basically this one is checked for name in the name, and then matching. If there's a match name, it's gonna print out the connected by the match name. But if there is nothing that match, it's gonna print out no one's connected. So let's try to run it. So UAS 3. So let's put like a name. We put name Jaka, and then comma, and then Rehan, and then Tiara. So we're gonna put list of friends B, Bintang, and then Tiara, and then Maria. So the program is gonna, there is a same person, there's same name in here, Tiara, and then the program recognizes that, then it's gonna print out be connected by Tiara, and because there is the same Tiara in here, yeah. Oh, and this program is, when we're working with like a string, we need to be like a specific in letters that we're using, because if we just use the different letters, it's gonna mess up the reading. If you using like let's say like a lowercase or high uppercase, it's not, I think it's not gonna be something that you should really think of, because your program is gonna change all the name to maybe lowercase or maybe uppercase, so it's not gonna, it's gonna be versatile and not gonna mess up the reading. Okay, so that's gonna be task number 3, and then we go to task number 4. So for number 4, we got random and array, pemilihan game acak. So this task is also to insert some n of jumlah pemain, and then insert the name of the players, and then bagi mereka dengan 2 tim seracak, and then yeah, just print out the name. This is the example of the output, and then the number of the players is 6, and then it's gonna be team A and team B, and this is the name. So let's try to make them. So in this program, we use array list, we use collections, we use list, and we use scanner. So this program is gonna, this variable is gonna sort our basically it's like our array list size, because why we use array, why we use array list, not an array, because array is not really versatile as array list, because you can customize how size or if it's array in length, array list can be, and it can grow in how much players or maybe like an element you want to put in there. So because we need the program asks us to into fixed size, so we need to put how many players or how much size, how it's gonna how big in the array list can be. So there's a string. This is gonna make a array list to a list of line or players. So then we insert the name. So there's a loop, and this loop is for as long as okay, so as long as the players that we insert is not higher than the size of an array list, it's gonna keep printing this insert the name. It's gonna keep asking us to insert the name until it's the same, or even it's the same as the the size, the array list size. And then this program is is collection to add all. It's gonna collect all the players we put, and then it's gonna shuffle all the players. It's basically like a random, like a math random method. And then we put like a two array list of team, to a new array list at team A, team B. And for this for this loop, it's for for this loop it's gonna go to all the collection, all the shuffle, and then put the one each of the players that's already been shuffled into the team A or team B. If we put 6, then we notice we use we're using like a modulus in here, not like a maybe something other than modulus. I don't know how to do it, but modulus seems to be the most simplest method we can think of, because even if the user put like maybe an odd or even number 6 or 7, the modulus is gonna work, because this is like the A stand for the size, so the E is for looping through the array list size, and then it's gonna modulus to 2. It's gonna see if it's 1, then it's gonna not equals to 0, and then it's gonna add to 1. It's gonna add to team A. If it's equals to 0, maybe like 2 or 4, it's gonna equal to team B. So this doesn't matter, because it's gonna be all random because the shuffle method. So in the end, it's gonna print out all the name that's already been shuffled, and then we rearrange to the new team, and then it's gonna print out. Let's try it. So let's try to run the program. So was okay. How many players? We're gonna put 8 players, and we're gonna insert Bruce as our first players, and then we're gonna insert Alfred for second player, and then we're gonna put Grayson for our third player, and we're gonna put Gordon. We're gonna put Damien. We're gonna put Martha. And for player 7, we're gonna put I don't know, probably Huge. For 8, we're gonna put Dean. And it's gonna shuffle the name, and then insert it into A team or B team. Yeah, it's pretty simple and pretty simple, like straightforward program. And we're gonna go to the remedial. Nah, untuk soal remedial ini ada yang berbeda dari hanya soal yang sama dan nomor 2. Nanti akan saya jelaskan. Jadi nomor 1 ini kita punya seorang yang memerlukan sebuah kode yang harus dienkripsi. Cara enkripsinya adalah membalik angka lalu ditambah dengan 2 di setiap digitnya. Ini contoh outputnya, masukkan angka 123, angka dibalik 321 dan ditambah 2 setiap digitnya jadi 543. Jadi kita langsung ke programnya. Soal element 1. Nah, sini kita menggunakan scanner. Sini adalah metode untuk input and sorting untuk menyimpan angka yang akan di reverse. Di sini ada string builder untuk reverse. Lalu di sini adalah metode untuk encrypted-nya. Nah, setelah di reverse, angka akan digit carinya atau variabel digit akan berjalan atau scanning di setiap digit oleh reverse dan menambahkan digit itu dengan 2. Jadi kita langsung saja coba Java soal remet mulai dengan insert a positive number. We're gonna try 5678, 5876. It's gonna print out the number we insert is 5876, and then you're gonna reverse it to 565876785, and then it's gonna add 2. So it's at 6 plus 2 is 8, 9 plus 2, 7 plus 2 is 9, 8 plus 2 is 10, and then 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay, let's try another number. So we're gonna insert 241. It's gonna reverse it to 142, and then it's gonna add the each digit with 2, and then it's gonna print out the incredible number is 3 and 6 and 4. So that's for the number 1, our remedial, and it's our second task is teka-teki digit. So it's basically the same with this. Oh, I'm sorry. So basically the same with this method, with this program. So I'm gonna skip it and then just go for the next task. So kondisi sosial ini di sistem misprint. Jadi program sini adalah meminta membuat program apakah suatu kata adalah anagram atau tidak. Lalu kita akan ke sini. Okay, we use arrays and scanner. So string kata 1, input kata pertama, insert the first word, and then insert the second word with string kata, and then we're gonna use if method. So it's gonna if anagram kata 1 dan kata 2 memiliki huruf yang sama, it's gonna print out anagram. If not, it's not an anagram. And this is the program if to check if each of the letters in the kata 1 kata 2 is the same or not. So public boolean anagram string 1 and string 2. If string 1 length and not equals string 1 2, and then it's not an anagram. So this is for the length, this is for checking for the length, and then this is to check to each of the letters, and then return it as equals. So we other than checking for the length, this method is gonna check for the same letter, and let's go to try to run it. So 3. Oke, masukkan kata pertama agar, dan kata kedua adalah raga. Anagram. Same letter, same length, but in different order. Let's try another word. So, remet 3. Let's try tamak dan mata. Not an anagram. Different letter, almost the same letter, different length, and yeah, different order. Clear, and then go to soal yang terakhir, soal remet 4. Okay, so this is basically asas to mengkonversi waktu dari detik ke format jam, menit, dan detik. Contohnya 3661 menjadi 1 jam, 1 menit, dan 1 detik. Langsung kita coba. Dan ini. Oke, saya menggunakan float karena untuk koma-komanya ya, agar bisa mudah dibaca. Jadi ada float, ini scanner, ini seconds starting angka yang kita masukkan, selanjutnya hour, second, dengan second dibagi dengan 3600 second ini yaitu adalah sisa detik dari total detik yang kita masukkan tadi, angka input dimoduluskan dengan 3600, sisanya akan dibagi dengan 60 yang menjadi menit, yang menjadi menitnya nanti. Lalu dari sisa detik ini akan dimoduluskan lagi dengan 60, akan menjadi second kita. Pretty straightforward program and fairly easy if you remember the fundamentals of variable Java and math also. Okay, how many seconds? We're gonna put 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 7, 4, 5, 3, 5, 4. And it's gonna print out, okay, 27,000 hours and 25 to 25 minutes and 34 seconds. We're gonna try. It's really big. It's kind of big. I can't read it. Almost can't read it because komanya sulit. Kita akan coba angka yang lebih kecil. 4, 5, 8, 9. Nah, 1,2 jam, 16,4 menit, dan 29 detik. Oke, jadi inilah program-program yang kami buat dari soal-soal UAS kami dan soal-soal remet kami. Ini penjelasan singkat yang saya lebih singkat-singkatkan lagi dan saya simpelkan lagi agar mudah dipahami. Dan saya berterima kasih kepada semua orang yang sudah mendengarkan dan menonton video ini, dan jika ada salah kata saya mohon maaf. Dan akhir kata, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat malam.